Okay, Mr. Catfish. Tell me if I sound okay now. This sounds better. I'm not sure why you're apologizing, Mr. Catfish. Whoa, look at that frog, man. I don't remember what happened last time, Mr. Catfish. I think everything's cool. Better. Okay, thank you. Is the gameplay still kind of loud? Because I could turn it down even more. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, like I said, I'm just learning. This is my first time. Well, this is like my second time really trying to streaming directly from the PlayStation, so it's kind of a learning curve. But I'm glad I'm streaming today because this is fun. I'm enjoying myself. This is a fun game. It's one of my favorite game series, and it's good. I'm glad I'm doing this. And I'm learning how to stream better. The other game I'd probably play would be, the one I would play next would probably be the Ghostbusters game. I'm really interested in playing that one. It sounds like a lot of fun. But, okay, so anyway. Play Outlast. Oh, I do have Outlast, actually. That's funny you mentioned that, iWalks. Thanks for being here, iWalks. I have that for the Xbox. Yeah. I think there's 3 games, right? There's the first one, which is apparently really short, like Outlast 1. And then there's Outlast 2, and I think there's a 3rd game. But yeah, I do have those games. They are on my list of things to play. I also have Alan Wake Remastered. It's a horror game. Yeah. Bobby Dizzle says, did I see the Super Mario movie? Yeah, the trailer. Yeah, I did. It's really good. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the Super Mario Brothers trailer. That's a good topic. Thank you, Bobby, for bringing that up. Also, Bobby's first podcast is up, and I'm in it, and we're talking to Randy about Bigfoot. So definitely subscribe to Bobby's channel and check out this. I keep saying this first podcast, but it's his first one from a batch. Oh, it's out on April 7th? Oh, the movie's out on April 7th. Is it the movie or your podcast? I don't know. Sorry. But anyway, okay, so the movie, Mario is, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, the trailer just dropped. I was online when it dropped, so I got to see it live premiere. And yeah, it looks really good. It looks great, actually. It's very beautiful looking. And the voices are really good. Bowser's really good. Chris Pratt. It's funny because BobbyDizzle.com for all your podcasts, podcasting rabbit hole needs. Yeah, so definitely go to BobbyDizzle.com and then you can check out all his podcasts, including his newest one where we interview Randy, who lives with Bigfoot, and I'm on it as well. So then, okay, so yeah, as I was saying, you like Mario Party the most of the games. Yeah, those games are really fun. I have a copy of one of those games. Bobby says in one scene he's rounded like Star-Lord, and in the next he was doing an Italian accent. Oh, in one screen he sounded like Star-Lord, and in the next he was doing an Italian accent. That's true. It was very interesting. Okay, that's what I was going to say. It's called the Super Mario Brothers movie. Yet they only, in this first trailer, they only show Mario for the very end of it, and he only says 2 lines. So it's like, why are you not showcasing your main lead? So they mainly showcase the villain, Bowser, and he's voiced by Jack Black. He does a great job. You could tell it's a Jack Black, but he sounds perfect for it. He's got the villainous tone and everything. Mario, what does he say? That's a good question. He just says 2 things. He says, like, whoa, where am I? Or it's me, Mario. I actually no. That's how sad it is because it's very unforgettable. They did do Luigi at the end. Luigi, I think, is going to be better his voice because that's Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Okay, yeah. So that's what he says. He says two lines. The first line he says he comes out of a pipe and he's in the Magic Mushroom Kingdom, and he says, "What is this place?" And in that line, he sounds like regular Chris Pratt. And then he says one more line. I'm not sure what that is. And in that one, he sounds a little bit Italian slash Brooklyn. But yeah, I don't know why they're holding back on him. Is it because he doesn't do that great of a job? I don't know. If he doesn't jump like he does in Mario 2 for NES, I'm walking out of there. Yeah. Basically, it looks really good. But you know, the thing about the movie, it's nothing against it. But the thing is, like, if you've seen, even from, I guess, from the Wii era, let's just say Wii. Maybe from the GameCube era, but definitely from the Wii era. If you see the Super Mario games from the Wii era on toward the Wii U era and on toward the Switch era, I mean, all the cutscenes look amazing. All the ones produced by Nintendo, they look amazing. So, I guess these do look more detailed than that. I guess so they basically, what they did good about the movie is that it does look really good. It looks like a souped up version of this is just the visuals. The visuals look like a souped up version of the cutscenes we've been getting from Mario games since the Wii era, basically. So yeah, it looks great. So yeah, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna enjoy it. Yeah, definitely. And I'm definitely gonna go to Super Mario Land theme parks whenever they come to America. And yeah. Yeah, the only weird thing about Nintendo, yeah, I respect Nintendo for so many reasons, but I heard they kind of like don't like you to stream their games unless you're part of their program. Like you have to apply, so they'll try to take down your streams. Now, I'm not sure if that's 100% right. That's just kind of some rumors, so take that with a grain of salt. I definitely don't want to. But there's a lot about Nintendo that I do like. But yeah, definitely going to be a good movie. Definitely, I was checking out Mario's ass a lot in the poster and in the trailer, and his ass does look kind of, it's not very impressive for a plumber. You know, plumbers are known for their ass crack showing, and I don't know. It's not very impressive. It's not like Hank Hill level of flat, but it could use a little more. 15 to 20% more plumpness on his butt, basically, is what they need. But I'm sure they could fix that before the movie comes out. Miyamoto, the president of Nintendo, he did say they're just putting the finishing touches on it, so that's probably what they need to do. Give him just a little more junk in the trunk. Okay, so yeah, Bobby's talking about Luigi if he doesn't jump the way he does in Mario Brothers 2. In Mario Brothers 2, does he do that jump where he's like, he really like hangs in the air, right? No. That's okay. No. In Super Mario Brothers 2, I think that's the one where he moves his feet back and forth. It's like he's a very slippery character, and his feet are just like all over the place. Princess Peach is the one that floats in that game. But yeah, those are my thoughts on that trailer. Yes, cleared the mission. That was fun. I wonder if I could boost up the difficulty a little bit. Okay, see what I got. I got one new weapon, which is a tank. Not really a weapon. Maybe it is a weapon. Okay, I got a new shotgun. A new tank. Okay. No, it's an upgrade of a shotgun. Okay, I got some stuff. Yeah, exactly. His legs are hanging in the air in Super Mario Brothers 2. Cool. Yeah, like he's jumping in the moon. Yeah, that's a great game, by the way. That's one of my favorite Mario games. It's very stress-inducing. You remember playing that game, Bobby, Super Mario Brothers 2, and there's that one mask that chases you all throughout the level? That part was badass. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Princess Peach. in Super Mario Brothers 2 will float. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm in the cave again. This is stage 2, and I think I'm going to bump it up to hard. Yeah, Bobby does remember that mask chasing you. Okay, I'm probably going to die because I switched it to hard, but I want to push myself a little bit, get better weapons. So here we go. So I've moved the difficulty from normal to hard. We'll see how well I do. So what I like about Nintendo as a company is they're very interesting because they seem to monetize their prototypes, which is very smart to do business wise. So for example, some examples, for instance, like the Wii. The Wii came out and they had the Wii motion controller, which had a gyro something in it. Forget what gyro controls basically. And it looks like eventually they released another version of it called the Wii Motion Plus, which was a lot more accurate. It could measure a lot more motion. So they didn't wait to get that final version. So they monetized basically the prototype, which is smart. And then I think they did the same thing with the 3DS. When they first came out with the 3DS, it wasn't really that great of technology, to be honest with you. But then eventually they released the new 3DS, which had eye tracking and it was like super stable, and it was a pretty good console. And then I believe they did the same thing with the Switch. Like the Wii U gamepad was basically, I think, a prototype for the Switch. And so that's pretty smart as a company. It's like, monetize your prototypes. Bobby says we could do an episode on how that game was greenlit. It's quite the comedy of errors. Yeah, are you referring to how? I think. Tell me if this is right. I think after Super Mario Brothers for the NES, they did make a Super Mario Brothers 2, and they released it in Japan. But it was considered. They thought it was too hard for America, so eventually it was released in America as Super Mario: The Lost Levels. So then Nintendo was like, well, what are we going to do? We can't release Super Mario Brothers 2 in America because it's too hard for Americans. So then they just basically reskinned this game called Doki Doki Panic, and they just reskinned it with Super Mario characters. And originally that's like a Saudi or like an Arabian game because there's like flying carpets and stuff. That's why all those elements are there. I believe that's the story. Are you currently playing any games, Bobby? Like, do you have a game console? Kind of doing overkill with this. Rocket launcher trying to kill one ant. It's like using a shotgun to kill a fly. Right. Okay, Matt Pat on Game 3 did an episode on it. Cool. Yeah, that game's fun. I have the remake of it for the Game Boy Advance. No, it's not really a remake. I don't know. They just updated the graphics. It was also released. They updated the graphics for it on Super Mario All-Stars, which was released for the Super Nintendo and also for the Wii. I might buy that game. I have a $20 coupon off a $50 product. So on Mercari. It's like an app like eBay, so I've been looking for a game to buy. I was going to buy Double Dash. This guy has Double Dash, but it comes out to... I think it comes out to like 70, maybe like $60 with the coupon. He says it's in perfect condition though. So maybe I'll buy that. But I mean, Double Dash is a good game, but that's basically its current value is $60. So I'd be using a $20 coupon to get something basically at the price that it's worth. So I wouldn't really be getting a bargain. Okay, so Bobby says he has a Switch, a Raspberry Pi with all my favorite old games on it, Punch Out Mario, and Black Bass. Oh, Black Bass. Is that a fishing game? Is that like a fun fishing game for the NES, Bobby? Black Bass? You know, maybe I'll look into getting Punch Out for the Wii. They redid Punch Out for the Wii, and that game is super fun. Okay, where am I going now? I suddenly have this line that tells me where to go. Well, that would have been helpful earlier. I was going to get this other game, but it's like super expensive. It's like $100. I was going to get Eternal Darkness, a copy of Eternal Darkness for the GameCube. But that game is hella expensive right now. It's like $100 some. Ooh, might not make it. Maybe. Run away, run away. I need health bad. Oh, I got some health somewhere, somehow. Okay, now the heart is catching up to me. Run, run, run. Some health. Bobby says, yeah, it's for the NES, the Black Bass, and he said, did they include a Dynasty mode with when you are Mike Tyson and you raise pigeons? I don't know. That'd be funny. Let me see. I might also try to buy a copy of Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Wii. That one might be around $50. Well, the coupon I have is for $20 off a $50 purchase. So I'm trying to find a game, ideally maybe a game that's worth $60 that they're selling for $50, which I could get for $20 off. That's the ideal scenario. Next summer, you're going to buy either Xbox or PS for the new NCAA game coming out. Okay, very cool. NCAA. Is NCAA football? I'm going to say it's football. Based on context clues and what I know about you. Although, I don't know, maybe it is baseball. Or basketball. But yeah, what is NCAA? And is it college level sports? Getting swarmed. Whoa, getting swarmed. Can't use my rockets because I'm too close. College football. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Context clues. So yeah, I'm talking to Randy tomorrow. Bobby, do you want to come on tomorrow? Catch up with Randy? Same time? Got some updates. I want to know if he wants to start that that experiment with the hair collecting. Because like I said, basically Randy has Bigfoot that he on this property in Minnesota, and he gives them gifts like peanut butter. And based on my knowledge, okay, cool. Bobby says, until 2014, the annual July release of NCAA football was a national holiday. Cool, cool. So yeah, Randy interacts with Bigfoot on his property by leaving him gifts like peanut butter. And he's been doing it for a while now. I think it's 8 years, but okay, cool. So Bobby will be on tomorrow as well. So then so just based on my knowledge, it seems like there's certain things that Bigfoot does not mind giving us. Like they don't seem to mind giving us a footprint. You know, they don't really seem to hide the fact that they leave footprints. And then they don't seem to mind hair as well. It just seems like they don't really care about that. They're like, yeah, you could have that, whatever. So the idea was Randy is leaving jars of peanut butter on his property, and Bigfoot is just taking them and cleaning. He says he says he opens a peanut butter jar. He takes off the little protective lid on top of it, and then he puts the plastic lids on it. So there's like a little seal he removes, a little foil seal. Anyway, then he puts it on the ground and he says Bigfoot, he comes back and it's completely clean. The jar's clean, like it was ran through a dishwasher. Because Bigfoot just cleans it like that. And he said right now he's just putting it directly on the ground and Bigfoot is just taking it. Okay. So then I told him, I was like, why don't we start doing this? Why don't we... if our goal is to get hair from Bigfoot, I said, why don't we start putting the peanut butter jars inside a cardboard box that has no top. So it's missing the top completely. So basically Bigfoot just has to reach inside the box, a simple cardboard box, and just get the peanut butter out of there. Easy peasy, right? No big deal. And then if Bigfoot is okay with that, he or she doesn't seem to mind. Then I was like, the next step we should do is cover the top of the box with like double-sided duct tape. You know, not all the way, but like leave like slits in there. So basically Bigfoot has to pass its hand through the duct tape to get the peanut butter jar. And if Bigfoot is covered in hair, if it's a hairy creature, then some of its hair should be left on the duct tape. And then bingo, dino DNA or Bigfoot hair. And then if he gets enough hair, you could just send me some strands. And then what I want to do with it is I don't want to do any genetic testing because I think at this point genetic testing is over. It's not that great. I don't think it's that great. But what I do think is good is to do to look at it under a microscope, a scanning electron microscope. So you can look at it hundreds of thousands of times. Not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds to thousands of times magnified. And based on that fine detail, you could tell what kind of hair it is. So that's what I want to do with it. So I want to talk to him about that plan. And he also said he understands an incident that happened with the Bigfoot more now. So he wants to explain it to me. So that's what's going to happen tomorrow. Oh man, I had a weapon. Fell away down there. Should I go get that weapon? Nah. What are these guys doing? Are they praying? If I could jump down there. Jump! Nope. Oh no, is there fall damage? No fall damage. Got him. Got him. Cool. see that weapon. There's a weapon that it fell somewhere around here. Is it over here? There it is. Got him. Cool. Okay. There's some spiders. There's some ants. Ants in my pants. Oh, there's another weapon. Oops. Getting kind of hairy. Oh. Nice. Oops. It's okay. Get this weapon. Bobby just broke 200 followers on Facebook, so thanks if anyone here was part of that. Sweet. Pizza party on me. Yes. I'm gonna double check, Bobby. I'm not even sure if I'm on if I'm subscribed, but I will check. I'll go to your bobbydizzle.com and I'll check the link. I'm on Facebook too. Just look at Wild Trees, basically. Wild Trees, and it's a picture of a dog man, and that's me. There. Okay, let's see. Where are these gentlemen going? Going down here? Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, Facebook is the one I use the most. Although I don't even use it that much anymore, honestly. I guess I'm not really on social media that much. I guess TikTok is the hot one right now. But then China takes all your personal information. It's like a deal with the devil. But then I guess you could get really popular. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm at that age where like social media has just passed me by. I don't know. If I ever have kids, I'll just follow. I'll do whatever social media they have and just spy on them. Make sure they're not doing whatever new drug there is. Whoa, that's a lot of spiders. Okay, not good. Okay, well, I might just die right here. Unless I can get some help. Oh, no, I'm dead. For the longest time, Bobby thought that my logo was a alien in a powdered wick. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I need to zoom in more on my logo. Because it's kind of small. Maybe just zoom in on the head or something, like you said earlier. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to check. I'm really curious to see. Maybe not. I was going to see how many views. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, I'm going to check to see how many streams that interview I did on Friday has now. Because it seems to be increasing like a lot. So let me check. I think it was at 61,000 before I started streaming. Let me see what it's at right now. Okay. Okay, yeah, now it's at 64,000. Interesting. So it is going up pretty fast. So it's gone up like about 3,000 streams in the last hour or so. Interesting. God, I started my fast like 2 days ago, I think. It's so difficult. It's so difficult not to eat. Bobby, I think you had said you had done like keto before, but it was not sustainable long term. I've never really looked into keto. It sounds like kind of complicated. I just do fasting basically. And it is difficult. Like today, I think I had some Brussels sprouts. So, I mean, it's like, it's called a fasting mimicking diet. So I'm allowed to eat some food, but just certain types, not a lot of them. So I had Brussels sprouts and okra. I think that's all I had today. Well, really late at night last night, I had some. What did I have? Like a power bar, like an energy bar, and like an avocado and sausage sandwich. Yeah. Fasting's hard, but apparently it's got like a tremendous health benefits. And it kind of makes sense, right? Like, it makes sense because anything that's hard to do is probably, I mean, anything that's good for you is probably very difficult to do. Like learning calculus or exercising or fasting. I mean, if it's very difficult to do, then it's probably worth it. And fasting is definitely difficult to do, so maybe it's worth it. Whoa, big drop. No fall damage, though. Alright, well, maybe I just skipped ahead to the end of the level. Just health right there. Just rockets. Blast these guys out. More health. Get up. There you go. Basically fell to the bottom of the level. Okay, Bobby says he loved keto, but after about 18 months, your metabolism doesn't fall for it anymore. It thinks you're starving in the wilderness. Yeah, there's no shortcuts, is there? Look at all these weapons. What kind of microphone arm do you have, Bobby? Like I was looking at some. There's apparently a really cheap one you could get for just like 14 bucks. I was like, okay, maybe I would just get that microphone arm. And then I was looking at webcams too to get. basically climbing back up because I took a really big fall earlier. I might eat something before I go to sleep, like some almonds. I bought some raw almonds. I should not have done that because the roasted almonds I think are exactly the same, but they taste so much better. Now I have to finish all my raw almonds, but next time I'm going to buy roasted almonds because they're so much better. And I also eat like seaweed. Seaweed's good. Seaweed chips or whatever. Okay, there's all my buddies. Walking backwards. Very cool. Very cool. Whoa. Okay. Quite the fall I had there. Okay. Also, Bobby, have you ever left the country? I'm curious. And then, if you haven't left the country, have you left the state? Yeah, Mr. Catfish, that's fine. Yeah, just add me on Facebook. We could definitely talk on Facebook. Let's see. Yeah, because I definitely use Facebook Messenger every day. It's pretty good for video chats. Oh no. Shimona. Got him. I think there's a health over there. But yeah, Bobby, have you ever left the country or have you ever left the state? I've definitely been to a bunch of states. Alaska, Oklahoma, and New York, Mississippi, Florida, Wyoming, Montana, Colorado, Arkansas, and I've only been to Mexico. Damn, I really need a health. There's one right there, yes. Oh, there's a lot of ants. Lots of ants. Lots of ants. There's one up here. Oh no. They're coming. Oh no. Too many ants. I might not make it again. Oh no. Too many ants. Get the health. Get the health. Get that other health. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Okay, I'm doing good. I'm running away. Turn around. Oh, they're right behind me. Oh. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. They're right behind me. Run. There's literally one right behind me. I guess I can't outrun these ants unless I fall. Yes. Fall, 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 fall. Okay, maybe now. Nope, still right behind me. Maybe some of them drop. Oh gosh, still right behind. Maybe some of them drop. Health. Oh jeez, what have I got in my sequence? There's health right there. Take that. Got the health. Run away. Run away. Oh, got me. Yeah, I just kind of screamed PS2. I think it came out on PS2 as well. Yep, definitely Starship Trooper vibes. Cool, guys. Well, I think I'm going to take a break for now. But thank you for watching. I may end up deleting this one because I'm still playing with the audio. So I'm going to re-listen to it and see how the audio sounds in the beginning. Because I'm still trying to mix the audio so the game's not overpowering. So check that out. But thank you everybody for watching. Definitely appreciate that. And I will be on tomorrow. Bobby perhaps will be on tomorrow. We'll be talking to Randy. Mr. Catfish, definitely look for me on Facebook. We could talk there. I'm just under Wild Trees, and my logo is Dogman. And Iowalks, thank you for listening. Bobby, thank you for listening. And yeah, I'm just going to replay this. I might go eat some raw almonds and see how that goes. If it's not too late, maybe I'll go to the movies just to get out of the house. Yeah, it's not that late. It's 9:35 here. All right, guys, thanks so much. Let me go ahead and... let's see, hit the share button. Oops.